So all these are having the same composition, water. Now if we heat ice, if we apply heat, ice melts and it will form water, that is liquid. Okay, again when water will be heated, it forms water vapor, which is the gaseous form of water. Okay, again from water vapor we can come back to water, the liquid form. How? By cooling it down. Okay, so just we are doing the opposite, or we are applying the opposite conditions. Here we are heating the water to get the water vapor, and here we are cooling the water vapor to get the water. So just if we reverse the conditions, we are going to get the from this if we say as the reactant, we will be getting the product. Though this is the same, the transformation of one form to another form. Okay, so the same here we are going to get from water. If we freeze or if we cool it down, we will be getting the ice. Okay, so in a refrigerator we keep water, and after some time we can get the ice. So this is the, you can see one form to another form we are getting. That means we are interconverting the states of water. So this process, this is called interconversion of states of matter. Okay, so here we are taking water, so instead of matter we can write water here as for this particular example. Okay, now see, there are the different terms are there which you did already. That means from ice we are getting the water. So this process is called melting. You know that already, we have done this melting. And when we are going to get the water vapor from water, applying heat, this is called boiling. Okay, or evaporation also we can say. And from water vapor again we are getting the water by cooling it down. So this process is called condensation. From water, when we are getting the ice back, this is called freezing, or this is called solidification also. Okay, so these are the process, and the name of the process, name of the conversion of one form to another form. So there are two conditions. To change the state of matter, there are two conditions. Number one, by applying heat. Okay, and number two is by applying pressure. So these two are the conditions by which we can change the state of matter, and next day we will be in detail, we are going to discuss this in our next class. Okay, so this is all for today. You go through this chapter as every day I'm telling you, go through the chapter properly, go through the study material line by line and try to get that. If any doubt is there, any problem is there, you can ask that, you can send the email as you are doing. Okay, they are clearly mention the problem and ask. Okay, And once again, I want to remind you all, if you are not getting the sound properly, use headphone by keeping your sound of the phone at the highest mode. Okay, so till then, have a good day. Thank you.